isn't it?
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy, actually.
Pretty crazy, bit busy. Well, I won't keep you long then. I just wanted to quickly follow up with you and see if you'd had a look at the link and get your thoughts on that.
Oh, look, I did have a quick look at the link. Looks all really interesting, and I will be honest and just say that I don't have time to be taking on anything else.
Mm-hmm.
But look, it looks really good, and I wish you all the best with it.
Oh, thank you so much.
I think you're very proactive in your phone calls, and just inspiring as well. So I hope that everything goes well for you.
Oh, thanks, Carissa. That's awesome to hear. I started off probably about 3 hours a week doing my business. I used to work a traditional business from home, massage and beauty therapy. So I was working that about 6 days a week. So I didn't have a lot of time. So probably about 3 hours a week I put into it and slowly built it up, and then sort of cut down my hours in my traditional business and closed that down at the end of last year, which was really awesome. And so now I can just focus on this from home. So, you don't really need a huge amount of time to get started. So, maybe down the track, or, if you have a bit more of a think about it and you think, I don't know, you might be 100% happy with the work that you're doing, but, if there's something else that you want out of life, I'm more than happy to show you how to do it with, only a couple of hours a week and sort of work up from there.
Yeah. Look, not at this stage. You're welcome to call back in another 6 months.
Yeah. That would be great.
If you like.
Yeah, that'd be terrific. Yeah. Look, I always like to keep in touch with you anyway, and, things change, and if they don't, then that's great. You're obviously doing very well in your business as well, so that's really good.
Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you very much. Look, feel free to give me a call in 6 months. You just never know. So.
Exactly right. And I always like to keep connected to people as well. So I wish you all the best, and I'll definitely be in touch with you anyway, in regards to our personal situation and what we decide to do. This is the last week of hubby's work, so
it's a bit daunting
it is.
And, I'd like to think that one door shuts and three open, but
yes, well, we're knocking, but nothing's opened yet.
You keep knocking, and it's a numbers game, I'd like to say, and
that's
the
right.
more times you knock, I suppose the more times that the opportunity may arise. So
that's exactly right. Yeah, exactly. Well, Carissa, if you know of anyone who would be open to having a look at the opportunity, or even trying the products, I'd love to grab their number from you and offer them the same thing.
Sure. Well, I've got a catch up with the girls this weekend, so maybe even just mention to them about the products and see if anybody's interested. If they are, I'll give you a call. That'd
be really good. What I might do is send you another link just based on just the products, and then you can show them that if you like, and see what they think. That would be really good.
Yeah, no, perfect.
Beautiful.
That's awesome.
Well, I appreciate your time.
Much.
Thank you. Have a great Wednesday, and hopefully it calms down a little bit for you.
It's crazy. It's crazy, but yes, it was seeing what happens.
Makes the day go fast, I suppose, doesn't it?
It does. You're right.
Well, thanks again, Carissa. Great talking to you.
All the best.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
See you later. Bye.
All right, so not all is lost. She's having a catch up with the girls this weekend. So, we'll see what happens, and she's really open to another call in 6 months' time. So I'll pop her on my list.
That's really good.
Well, I used to, I think I said that on the call this week or last night, that, if I had someone that said, oh, look, I really don't have time for that right now, but thanks, I'd be like, oh, okay, no worries, bye. But just to plant that seed in her head that, I started with so few hours every week, may make her think that she could do it as well. And, she's obviously busy and stressed out at work, and who needs that? So hopefully that seed is planted in her head, and, you never know what can happen from day to day in a job. So fingers crossed she took that in.
Yeah. We're looking at buying a house shortly, and so we've had a lot of contact with real estate agents, and it's funny because they keep coming across real estate agents that I've cold called, and some of them are like, "Did you call me? I'm sure you've called me about something." And I've got a lady who is now going to try some products and maybe looking at buying them, and then a couple of people who are like, said, "Okay, well, call me back in 6 months' time and see how things are going then." And so it's been pretty funny. But Townsville is so tiny. Yeah. I always have to leave things on a great relationship from the phone. So I'm like, oh my God.
But that's really good because you're getting back on their radar as well.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Okay. Check my list and see who else we've got to call. Hi, ladies. I don't know if they can hear you. Does anybody know Nikki Atkinson? Amazingly.
Hi, Vicky.
Hello, how are you? I'm sitting with Amber listening to you. So Nikki lives, 10 minutes away from me, not even that, but she's in the middle of like a gorge thing, so she gets like zero internet access. No mobile service. But she made Sapphire faster than me, so she's got to be doing something right. So I come in and
well done.
Yeah, I share my Wi-Fi. I buy coffee and she gives me Wi-Fi.
That's a good swap.
Exactly. All right. Have a look. I'm just going to go through my list. There's a lot of people that have got links but haven't opened them yet. So probably what I'll do today is just message them again and say, look, I noticed you haven't opened the link yet. Do you mind having a quick look at it tonight, and I'll give you a call back tomorrow or Friday? And that just sort of reminds them. There's one real estate lady that I called and she said she wasn't interested, but she said maybe the property managers in her office would be. So maybe I'll give her a call and follow her up on that as well. You want to say hello?
Hello, girls.
Hello.
You're hungry? What's going on with that?
Say good morning.
All right.
I think what I love about this is you can actually have your family around you and build a business as well. It's just absolutely amazing.
Perfect, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. If you guys let me do one more call, I'll get you something to eat. Is that okay? So go back into the lounge room while Mummy does this one. And yeah. You can't go and count how long it takes Mummy.
Hi, thanks for calling Deb Williams from LJ for Midcoast. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you. Thank you.
Hello, Deb. It's Amber Lee speaking. Just wondering if I could catch up with you really quickly. My number is 0403 437 101. Thanks, Deb. Have a great day. Message bank. That's okay. Hopefully she will call me back this afternoon. Alrighty. Coffee time. Well, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I might leave it there if that's okay. We've done sort of about half an hour, and hopefully, I think when it comes to handling the objections, you just have to be a bit brave or ballsy, I suppose, but do it in the right way, and not. It's sometimes it's really hard to not sound pushy, and I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to know the limits of the other people on the phone as well. But most people are pretty polite. I haven't had anybody had a real go at me yet, so I'll let you know. They'll just come on, and I'll probably be crying. So
Yeah. How long in between from when you first send the initial video to the follow-up call do you have? Like, is it a couple of days or?
Yeah. Generally, I try and do it within 2 days. So if I know that they've looked at the link the same day that I've sent it, I'll ring them the next day. And that's basically because they've still got your name in their head. They know who you are. If you leave it any longer than that, they're kind of like, oh, what was that about again? And certainly if they haven't looked at the link, they don't really remember. So yeah, I think generally 48 hours. And I try not to bother people on Sundays.
Yeah.
I just think that's, family time or, whatever. There's got to be a limit, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I find that works well, and, people are more than happy to share the opportunity if you're not doing it in, that way. I spoke to somebody last night who is with a different company, and him and his wife have also just left Kayani for a number of different reasons, but mostly because they were, sort of a little bit pushy with their sales tactics. So, and he didn't like that. So he left there. And I think that if anyone has like a negative thinking about network marketing and schemes and all the rest of it, I think it comes from that pushy salesmanship.
Yeah.
There's a fine line between, telling people your story about, like I did with the, not having to put much time in it, and then coming, like if I'd gone much further, it would have come across as, maybe a little bit pushy, or you're not taking no for an answer sort of thing. So yeah. As Aaron says, never end a call on an objection. So I try and keep that in my head as well.
Yeah. That's good. Cool.
Thank you so much for coming on, ladies. It's a pleasure.
Thanks, Amber.
No worries. Hopefully you got something out of that. Oh, who have we got? Marilyn. How are you? I can't hear you. Did you want to just join? Sorry, I did record some of them, so I'll pop it up. We've been going for just over half an hour, but I'll pop it up anyway, and you can have a look at the responses that I got. I didn't record the first one, and she was really good, really chatty. Anytime we get on, please just send me a message and just put record in capital letters, because I always forget.
All right.
But I'll pop it up anyway, and I'll see you guys tonight.
Thanks, Amber.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great
See
day.
ya.